Hey everybody, Christy Birchville here. Today we're looking at Acts chapter 23. So we read through here, we see several things that are kind of interesting. So Paul starts explaining to the people and he's trying to calm things down, right? And this is why I'm doing, this is what I've done. And he goes through it and they're cool with it. All up until the point where he says that, he was going to the Gentiles, right? We read about that yesterday. So now we have the governor here send Paul on and say, hey, look, he needs to go. So he writes this letter and he ends up making the statement in that letter, trying to explain to the next level up, hey, this is why I'm sending this guy to you. He ends up saying in verse 29, it says, I found that the accusation had to do with questions about their law, but there was no charge against him that deserved death or imprisonment. He's so confused. He really doesn't understand why this is even an issue. He doesn't understand why these Jews are so upset to the point where they would be willing to kill this man for these things. People who don't understand Jesus Christ, who don't know the Bible, who don't get religion or didn't grow up with any of that kind of background, they don't understand why it's such a big deal. A lot of times they're really kind of like, who even cares? Who is this Jesus guy? And why does this really even matter that much? And this credit to this leader here, he's trying to understand. He's asked questions, but he's like, I don't really get it. It has to do something with this and something with this. But for some reason, they're all in a tither about it. And I don't really know why. Part of our job as we are sharing the message of Jesus Christ is to help people truly understand why. Why does it matter? Why is it a thing? Why is God being God so much so, such an issue that it should change your entire world and that you should be so passionate about it that you'd be willing to stand on that truth all the way to the point where you'd be willing to die for the truth of who Jesus Christ is? The world doesn't understand that. As we are living this life out, as we are sharing with people the truth of who Jesus Christ is, part of our message is to help them understand this is everything. Jesus Christ is absolutely everything, and it's worth everything to understand it. Do we take the time to help those people who are seeking to understand answer their own questions? How can we help people understand how truly big and important Jesus Christ really is? It's worth everything. And that's why Paul was willing to die for this. And we can be too. That's how important it is. Does that describe you?